Have you ever wondered why certain people seem to drain your energy? Well, you're definitely not alone. If you've been feeling drained or frustrated, it's time to take a step back and reevaluate your circle. In this video, we'll break down the types of people you should avoid at all costs to protect your energy and peace. Ready to spot the red flags? Let's dive in. The constant complainers. Oh boy. These ones are super draining to exist around. I mean, we've all had our moments of bad experiences, right? Life can be unpredictable, and sometimes you just need to get things off your chest, which is totally normal. But then there's a whole different breed of people. You know, the type who seem to have made complaining their full-time job. You see, these are the people who can find a flaw in anything. If you give them good news, they'll find a downside. If you offer a solution, they'll complain about the process. It's like they've got this magical ability to suck the joy out of even the happiest moments. At first, you might try to help, but trust me, you'll soon realize that no pep talk, advice, or solution will ever satisfy them. Plus, the more you let them vent to you, the more you absorb their negativity. So, the best thing to do is give them some space. The energy vampires. Energy vampires have a unique ability for sucking the life out of any room they walk into. I mean, you could be having the best day, feeling motivated, and then bam, one interaction with them and you're left feeling drained and irritable. Their presence is exhausting, and their conversations are emotionally draining. The tricky part is that they're not always easy to spot. That's right, sometimes they disguise their behavior as seeking advice or needing emotional support. And by the end of the conversation, you're the one who is left seeking help. Now, we're not saying you should completely cut these people out of your life because sometimes they're close friends or family. But awareness is key. Once you know who drains your energy, you can set boundaries and limit their negative effect on your mental well-being. After all, your energy is precious and it's worth protecting. The master manipulators. Now manipulators are like puppeteers who are always pulling strings to get what they want and twisting stories to fit their version of events. And you guys want to know what the worst part is? They're so good at it that you end up questioning your own judgment and even wondering if you are the problem, when in reality, it's pretty clear that you're not. You see, these people know exactly how to make you feel guilty, confused, or dependent on them. But here's the thing. Once you spot the manipulation, you need to cut the strings. You have to take back control and not let them play their tricks on you anymore. There's nothing more freeing than walking away from someone who lives on controlling others. The constant critics. Constant critics are the type of people who can find something wrong with anything, and yes, that means you as well. I mean, what they call constructive feedback usually ends up being just straight up negativity. Now, they might be jealous or feel some sort of envy, but their only goal is to make you feel like nothing you do is ever good enough. And the trick isn't just avoiding their comments, but it's about protecting your confidence and mental peace. Knowing the difference between real feedback and just plain judgment is a total game changer for your self-worth. Once you distance yourself from these critics, you can stop getting mixed up in their negativity and start focusing on your own growth. So, surround yourself with people who build you up and not tear you down. The guilt trippers. Ever come across someone who always makes you feel guilty for the smallest things? Yep, those are guilt trippers. Now, these people are experts at making you feel like you're responsible for their problems or emotions, all because they want to use your guilt to get what they want from you. So when it comes to these types of people, it's not just about avoiding awkward situations, but it's about standing up for yourself and making choices without feeling pressured. Once you learn to spot their tactics, you'll know how to protect your mental health and keep your relationships healthy. When you step away from these people, you will focus on what's best for you and not what they want you to feel guilty about. The drama magnets. Everyone knows this type. These are people who always seem to bring drama wherever they go. Their life is one big crisis, and somehow they manage to pull everyone around them into it. Identifying these people is more than just avoiding unnecessary chaos. It's about protecting your energy. Drama magnets live on conflict and sometimes even create problems where there are none. Being around them can leave you feeling stressed, drained, and emotionally exhausted. I mean, setting boundaries with these people is super important for keeping your life calm and peaceful. Once you step back from the constant drama, you'll realize how much easier it is to focus on the things that really matter to you. After all, you deserve a life without all that unnecessary drama. The jealous judgers. The jealous ones are those people who are constantly green with envy and quick to pass harsh comments. They don't care if you are getting hurt in the process. They will laugh on your achievements, question your success, and never celebrate your victories. But here's the truth. Distancing yourself from these people isn't just about getting rid of negativity, it's about making room for you to actually enjoy your victories without someone else trying to take away your shine. I mean, setting clear boundaries with them lets you protect your self-worth and focus on personal growth without the constant pressure of their judgment. Once you step away, you'll find it's so much easier to celebrate your journey, appreciate your wins, and keep pushing forward. The self-absorbed. Now, self-absorbed people have a special way of making you feel completely alone, even when you're right next to them. They will always act rude or cold, but according to them, it's just their way of keeping everyone at arm's length. And the worst part? Slowly, you start to realize that to them, there's no point in forming a real connection because you're just a tool in their life, someone to boost their self-esteem, and that's it. They're so focused on themselves that they don't even see you as a person with your own needs and emotions. Hanging out with them can leave you feeling drained and unnoticed, like you're just a background character in their story. And who wants that? So, cut them out of your life as soon as possible. The twisted ones. The twisted ones are the kind of toxic people who get a strange satisfaction from causing others pain or misery. Sounds weird, right? Well, that's because it is. They're not interested in you unless they can hurt you, manipulate you, or take something from you. These people have no genuine care for your well-being. It's all about what they can gain for themselves. They live on destroying or breaking down others to feed their own desires. But the good news? They're easy to spot. Their intentions are clear from the start, and once you realize what they're up to, it's much easier to cut them out of your life before they do any real damage. At the end of the day, trust your instincts and don't waste time letting them stick around. Protect your peace and stay far away from this kind of toxic energy. Arrogant ones. These people are a total waste of your time because they view everything you do as a personal challenge. You know that confidence they keep talking about? Yeah, that's fake. Behind that mask is a bunch of insecurities. The only trait they notice in others is how much they're failing in their lives. These types of people don't bring anything to the table. They are always too busy putting others down and trying to make sure they are the first to achieve everything. So, instead of wasting energy around them, it's much smarter to recognize the signs of arrogance and distance yourself before it affects your own growth. The passive-aggressive. This type of person can be the most annoying. I mean, you'll never hear a direct complaint from these folks. Instead, they'll give you that insulting compliment or drop digs and then laugh them off as jokes. They avoid confrontation but find all kinds of sneaky ways to make you feel bad. And the most annoying part is that you never really know where you stand with them. One minute they're pretending everything's fine and you guys are good, but the very next, you're left confused about what just happened. It takes a second for this type to change their personality, so be careful around them. Set your boundaries with them because clear and open communication is the only way to avoid their passive-aggressive nonsense. The "we're always right" ones. These people can never be wrong. No matter the situation, they're quick to tell you why they're right and why you're wrong. Even when the evidence is supporting your point of view, they never admit when they've made a mistake and refuse to listen to other perspectives. I mean, conversations with them quickly turn into a battle of egos, and you just end up feeling frustrated and unheard. The best thing to do is to not waste your time arguing. Walk away before they drain your confidence and turn you into a frustrated person. The control freaks. Control freaks love to dictate everything, from what you do to how you think. They think they know best and always try to manipulate situations to match their ideal one. They'll give you advice even when you don't need it, take over your decisions and make you second-guess your choices. It's all about them, and they need to have everything under their thumb. Keep your distance from these people. Setting boundaries is key to protecting your peace and your decision-making ability. The know-it-all. Once you spot this type, run in the other direction. People like these have got an opinion on everything, whether they're qualified to talk about it or not. They'll tell you how things should be done, even though they have no idea what you're even talking about. But no matter what the topic, they've read a book, watched a video, or have experience to back up their you-need-it advice. At the end of the day, it's draining to be around people who think they know everything. Trust yourself, trust your own experiences, And don't waste time listening to someone who's too busy showing off how much they think they know. The secretive one now. This type keeps everything close to their heart. So much so that they rarely share anything personal or any reason behind their actions. They love playing the mystery card and can make you feel like you're always in the dark, even when you've done nothing wrong. They're experts in keeping every information to themselves, which makes you question their motives. And let's be honest, you can never build trust with someone who's always hiding things. So it's better to keep your distance from them before they keep you stuck in confusion. Well, that's it from my side today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. What types of toxic people have you encountered in life? Let us know in the comments if you were successful in cutting them out of your life. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos on love and relationships. We will see you guys next time.